Let's talk about 3 software tools for real estate agents that I think sometimes are overlooked and I think are pretty powerful. Let's get right into this one. I'm Tristan. Welcome. Thanks for listening to Your Daily Real Estate, where I go through about 5 to 10 minutes daily to help you get to where you want to get to grow your real estate business. Today, we're talking about tools, specifically 3. And I use all of these 3 differently, and I think you should too. So let's get right into this one. Please, if you haven't shared this with somebody, please do. I do my best to show up daily with value so that we can help the real estate agents and the real estate agent industry grow. Here they are. Number 1, Loom. Now, the way that I use Loom is 2 ways. 1, to showcase anything that I am building out or want to share with my staff. So for instance, I use Beehive for our newsletter, and I just built out a newsletter / website for the newsletter / blog website. And I've been running TikTok with specific real estate trending topics daily, and I combined both of them. So instead of having a whole meeting on this, I simply shot a Loom, a video. I recorded my screen and processes, and I sent it over to the team so they know exactly what I did and what they need to do to continually grow this and help me scale this. So that's how I use Loom. For you, you could record your screen for you showcasing a property and saying, hey, Mr. or Mrs. possible seller or homeowner, here's a quick CMA of your value and how I pulled it up. Let's take a look at your property on the MLS. Let's go to Zillow, see what they say. Let's go to Redfin, what they say. And then let's do comparables so I can show you. And sometimes when you have incoming sellers, homeowners that are inquiring about their value, the Loom videos work really well. And they're like BombBomb, where you can track who's watched it, how many times, and so forth. And there's a free version. That's why I love Loom. Let me take a sip of this water. I love cold water. Number 2, MindMeister. I've been using MindMeister now for 4 years, maybe a little bit less, 3.5 years. Anyway, I use MindMeister to create a simple flow chart. So when I have things in my head and I'm like, yeah, this goes here, then this goes here. Or, if I post this on Facebook and then this is what's going to happen then, and then where do they go after this? Or I'm getting a buyer, where does the buyer go? And what drips do I send them? Where do they end up? Or I'm getting a seller. And this is where I like to target them as a farm. And now they're coming through. Maybe my QR code, and this is where I send them. Anyway, MindMeister allows you to flowchart everything, and it makes it so easy and beautiful to the eyes. If you've been on some of the webinars that I do or coaching sessions, you see I use MindMeister often because that's how I help people also visualize things simpler. And yes, there is a free version of MindMeister as well. Now, MindMeister is spelled M-I-N-D, Mind. Meister, M-E-I-S-T-E-R, MindMeister. And Loom is easy, L-O-O-M. And the third one, you probably have heard this one. You may have even tested it out. It's Trello. Man, Trello is still my go-to for just organizing the things that I'm doing as a whole. Goals, projects, people that I'm currently working with, whether it's coaching clients where I have a board and I pin everything there, or companies that I'm consulting. For you, the way that I used Trello for real estate was to keep track of for sale by owners and expires, and I'd move them over to hot or nurturing. And that Trello board, actually, I still use to this day because it was so simple. Like, Trello makes it super easy for you to track big projects or people that you're working with that are really hot. That's where I track everything. And yes, I have a CRM, right? I use Follow Up Boss and Lofty, but I even use Go High Level. But Trello, man, visually simplifies who you need to follow up with and what you need to work on. Anyway, hope that helps. If you have any questions on these, let me know. And please subscribe to my newsletter, Real Estate Prospecting. It's in the link of whatever you're listening to or watching in. Grab it or just click it. It goes out every Friday at 5:30 p.m. Thanks for listening in.